Hey chair team, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you. We are going to be working on stretching hips and a little bit of twisting like I promised from last week. This is our chair series number 2. 5 to 10 minutes, come and join me, come sit down if you aren't already on your couch, on your dining room chair, on your bed even, just come and move with me. So we're going to focus a little bit on our hips. So what I want you to do is just locate your sitting points, what are basically the bones that you sit on, okay? And you're just going to rock from side to side. So sometimes if there's unevenness in our pelvis, we tend to put more of our weight on one or the other. So just going to recognize that, what side feels more comfortable to put your weight on. And then we're going to rock forward and back of our sit points. I like to think of it kind of like a rocking chair, an old-fashioned rocking chair bottom, forward and back. Now, typically we want to sit a little bit forward of our sit points to keep us in neutral, just a little aside for posture. But I want you to push your thighs down with your hands. Push down, drop your shoulders, and lift your ribs. Create a little space from the rib cage and the hips. Rib cage and the pelvis. Take an inhale, take an exhale, create that space, lifting tall. Good, and then grab onto your knees and press your back all the way towards the back of the chair. You want to sit in the front so you can make some space. See how I'm rounded? It's like a cat. You're sitting right behind the sit points, and take a big breath into the back ribs. And exhale. Good, one more deep breath in. Give your head a little shake, loosen out your neck. And exhale. Good, and then lift up tall. Big shoulder circle. Open your feet. You're gonna press the knees out. That'll start to open up through the hip creases there. And then lean forward. You're hinging forward, reaching through your crown, reaching out through your tail. Now, it depends on your hips. You can go really wide with your legs if you can. If not, just go as much as you can. You're going to feel a stretch right in here. And then if you have this available, you're just going to drop your head, look at your chair, and then slowly roll up. Good. Let's do that one more time. We are introducing some movement in your spine as well. So roll it down, roll it up, and hinge forward, and then take your elbows and open your knees a little bit more. This can be done in like a sumo squat, a squat on the ground without sitting down for a little bit more intensity. And I want you to take your hand and push your knee away, rotate your shoulder towards opposite knee, and look around your other shoulder. Get some twist in the spine. Again, you can do this really small if this is too much for you. Good, and then other side, push the knee away. Good, and twist your gaze over your shoulder. Get that spiral in your spine. That's it, big breath in and out. Go ahead and come up through center. Draw the legs in, sitting forward on the chair. Let's take that leg across. You can just mirror me. You're going to take this hand across body, pull the knee across. So you should start to feel a stretch right in through here. Arm lifts up. Go ahead and make kind of a goalpost or a cactus shape. Twist your gaze around the shoulder. Sometimes when we twist, we shorten. So I want you to grow taller as you twist. Feel that length. Good, and then untwist. Lovely. Other side. Cross leg, pull the knee, lift up, good, and arm. Now you can do this any time of the day, right? It's so good to give our spine some movement, our hips some stretch. Even if we're sitting down, we need to take a break. Your body needs a break. Your body needs to move. All of those joints need to move, or else they get dried up and you get arthritis, and we don't want that. Figure 4. So we did this last week. We're going to do it again. So I want you to take your ankle over the knee, flex the foot. Good, hinge forward. Reach long through crown. Open your sitting points. 2 breaths here. 2 breaths. Inhale. Good, exhale, try to drop into that hip a little bit deeper. Good, 1 more breath, inhale. Exhale up and release. Other side, flex foot, protecting your knee, hinge. Recognize what side felt stickier to you, what side feels tighter. Make a note of that. We are not going to perfect it now. We're not going to solve the world issues of your hip. But just, it's good to know, okay, this hip feels tighter. And then you can ask yourself, well, why does it feel tighter? What do you think you're doing asymmetrically in your life that's creating tightness? So I want you to scoot your knees to one side. One butt cheek is on, one butt cheek is off. You're going to take that back leg, slide it back. I want you to curl under, and you're going to open up your hip here, your hip flexors. Reach up through the arm. So same leg, same arm. Lift your chest. Give yourself a nice big breath in here. And exhale. Very good. And twist to the other side. See, total work in the hips, total stretch in the hips, 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. You've got 5 minutes. Everyone has 5 minutes to spare. Your hips deserve the 5 minutes. Good, really open up. So what I'm doing is I'm driving my sits point down. I'm opening up through here. You've got tons of hip flexors. We're trying to open all of them. Good, and swing back to center. And you're done. Take a few shoulder circles to loosen that up. Good. Wonderful, wonderful work. So next week, I'm going to show you how to do some creative abdominals sitting on your chair. So we'll do a little stretch to warm up. We'll do some abdominals, then a cool down. So it'll be about 8 minutes. So again, we're going to do it. We're going to do it all on the chair. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you next week. Bye.